Hey, Ed here. Hope you enjoyed season two, episode six. Never disparage another vendor or competitor. So I know you probably see these videos and think to yourself, no, of course, no one ever does that, or I never do it. But I think we probably all fall into a trap and maybe find ourselves in a little bit in each of these episodes. And certainly I can't claim to be having perfected any of these myself. These are all learned the hard way, or I am still learning them. And this one in particular, because this one applies to people as much as it does sort of vendor and competitors, but that's what this video series is about. So that's where we'll maintain the focus. But this one really applies to all parts of life, because it's so easy to start talking about people and getting into that. And it's just a bad place. And I think it'll come out here as we talk about this bonus material. So if you're asked, in fact, I would suggest you don't wait to be asked. You go ahead and tell people, tell your prospects, your customers, potential customers about your competitors. But you always keep it super professionals. And there's nothing wrong. In fact, I encourage it to lift them up as if they were your own company. So hopefully there are areas where there's true differentiation and it'll speak for itself. Obviously, you'll point it out in a very smart fashion, but it'll speak for itself. You never have to go down the road of disparaging a vendor, either the product, the services, the people, whatever. Never go negative. That's the whole point here. Because I'll tell you, even if someone laughs with you, it's like, oh yeah, and they jump in, like in that one scenario about, oh, the person got let go because of drinking. They're like, oh yeah, I saw that one time. And even if there's back and forth, I'm telling you that CXO has you've made an impression in their brain, and they probably will not work with you because they're like, gee, what are they going to say about me? What are they going to say about my health system? What are they going to say about my IT or digital or whatever department you might represent? So it's just bad. So never go there again, even if it seems like it's playful or the person is in it with you, they're probably not. So that is the first and foremost point. Just do not go there. Now, the second point, and I sort of foreshadowed this a little bit in my opening comment, is if you're super honest and help them. So if someone asks you, hey, tell us about your competitors. Hey, Acme, they are a great competitor. In fact, you wouldn't go wrong buying their product. I'll just tell you what differentiates ours and why I recommend ours. Obviously, I work for my company, and I'll tell you exactly how I looked at it when I was making an evaluation. So that's the best response, is like, it is a great product, because it probably is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a business. It is a great product. They have a great service. Let me tell you about it. And then also tell you how we differentiate. Now, even to the point that you might say their particular part of their product is better than yours. But again, you'll be wise enough, if it's all true, to showcase, but here's where your product, my product, is better. Here's 1, 2, 3 reasons. And we're going to catch up to that area where they're a little bit ahead. Now that I would respond as a CXO, I would be like, I'd be hugging you. I'd be like, I want to work with you because you tell the truth. And there's no smoke and mirrors. So I think I've told the story before, probably in season one of the very early episodes. I think it was on PowerPoint slides. I think I told a story where I just flat out, we were in a big time race. I mean, this was $100 million contract level. Super good companies that we're up against in the finals. Of course they're good. If I would have gone in there and said, I can't believe you're looking at A, B, and C. Geez, are you kidding me? If I would have done anything like that, if that health system would have had any sort of ethics, they would have been like, man, we do not want to work with that guy or that organization. So you know what I said? because it was true. It has to be true. I mean, to say these things. I said, I know you're going to hear from 3 companies today, our competitors, and I'm here to tell you they're all really good. They're all really good. And that's why you have them as your finalists. I mean, you went through your due diligence process and they're all really good. And furthermore, we use the same engineers. They come from the same schools. We use the same sort of management methodologies. There's not a lot of difference in the actual products. But here's the differentiation. And then you go and tell them. So you have not disparaged the vendor. In fact, you have held them in high esteem. But you still get your point across that, hey, while they're good, and you're not going to go wrong, you won't go wrong that way. But if you want this is what we have. This is what we bring to the table. So this is really short because it's easy. Although I'm telling you, maybe you've mastered it, but most people haven't. I've seen it all the time. Never disparage a vendor. And in fact, number 2, lift them up. They're obviously a competitor for a reason. So no reason to even put them down or ignore them. Lift them up and then showcase, thirdly, how you're different and better and why they should go with you. That's it. That is CXO Bach bonus material, season 2, episode 6, never disparage a vendor. Hey, if this is of interest to you and you think I could be helpful to you, you can check out my website at marksadvisory.com or just direct message me. You know how to get a hold of me. And I'm happy to talk to you about how we might work together to enhance your abilities in the marketplace. Thank you for watching.